Mm-hmm.
See who moves on to the NBA Finals. Good to see you, man. Everything good? No good, man.
First shot of the day. First shot of the day. Man, a lot of people don't realize, man, this is all I got. I've been through so much in life. And whenever I go through my hardest times, this is the first place I come. It just calm me down, keep me grounded. If I ever got a chance to play at the next level, no matter my age, I definitely would never turn down the opportunity. My favorite Hoover shoe right now, my Sabrina ones. Gotta love an Oregon Duck collab. I always wanted an Oregon Duck collab. Always been somewhat of an Oregon fan, football, basketball, just because of their colors. So that's why I got this Justin Herbert jersey on that I thrifted. Actually, first time wearing these with this shirt, so great combination. My phone on like 20, so I can't really record this session. So what my shoes are like on feet, man. These hoes so cold. So that we can make a bomb for the camera. Oh, can't make them all. Fuck it. Sadly, this was the only angle I could get because I lost my tripod. This is a place I used to come like 2 years ago. I used to come over here and shoot 100 free throws every day, about 2 weeks straight. I used to ride my scooter over here and just shoot free throws. So it hold a special place in my heart because I was going through things at the time. Basketball was the only way I could express it. I really didn't know how to embrace the things that I was going through like I do now. So now, everybody in life experienced this thing called growing pains. And 9 times out of 10, if you're an athlete, male, female, if you're growing, you mostly get it in your knees. But once you stop growing, your knees stop hurting or whatever. But that's just an example. So the things that I'm going through right now, I call them growing pains. Me not having a car, me not having the most money in my bank account. I mean, I have people I could call on and ask for help, but I don't know, bro. From my personal experiences, I just haven't had good experience in asking for help. I don't really even like to ask my parents for help. I hate it. I was telling my mama yesterday, like I hate asking her for help because I know they got their own lives to live as well. I feel like with their generation of parenting, they feel like once you get a certain age that you should have it figured out, or if you got a job and it pay you good and you should stick with it. And me personally, I don't feel like that. I'm not gonna implant it in my kid's head that getting a job that pays good and then retiring is the way to go. Because me personally, I don't feel that way, so I wouldn't put my kids through that. For some people, when you in the field that you want to be in, then it makes sense. But you just working a job where you're just the help and you just end up being important in that job and you good at what you do because you got a good work ethic and you end up stuck then that's a problem. And that's something I told my parents I won't experience because I'm not gonna do that. I'm gonna use my gifts to let uh, doors open up for me instead of just getting a job and retiring. Like I don't. Maybe in the future, like coaching or something like that, but something that involves me being who I am. Yesterday, I had caught a ride to the court to go put up shots. I did like 125 mates. It went pretty well because my mental state of mind was there, so it went by pretty fast. It was pretty easy. I really enjoyed it, but I didn't have a ride back, and it's a 2.5 hour walk. So I took that walk. I took that challenge. I put my faith in God. I knew I was gonna make it, and I dribbled my basketball for 2.5 hours back to my crib. So it was like a 4 mile walk, and I walked 4 miles back to the crib. I don't know. I just ain't been the type of person to ask for help, but I know that's only a part of my growing pains. I did nothing but grow from that, and to know that that's not where I'm gonna be for the rest of my life, but it's a part of my life. It's all about staying grounded. Embracing that struggle, embracing those things that you don't want to go through, but you realize you actually got to go through. I actually walked here. All the walking I've been doing lately, I probably need to sit down. But hey, I'm still alive. I'm blessed. I can't complain, so I'm not gonna complain. Complaining is actually the worst thing you can do in a bad situation because it's not gonna make it better. Why complain? I embrace it. I taught myself how to survive. Whenever I graduated high school and went to college, and then got a job and flunked out of school and all these other things that I failed at, it taught me how to survive. Me moving to Texas with my ex and her breaking up with me and not really giving me a reason and having to move back to Auburn like a month after we had just moved and a month after our year anniversary, not even a month after our year anniversary, maybe like 2 weeks, and having to come back and just figure it out on my own. I had a good support system then. I still got a good support system. Just experiencing that and experiencing all these other things on top of that, it it molded me into the man I am today. And I know it was only a part of me growing. It was a growing pain. These are the moments where you're supposed to thrive and you hit that extra gear, the gear you didn't know you had. The place you're supposed to be when it come around, you'll be ready for it because you done embraced everything, embraced all emotion. You didn't react, you responded. And that's what I'm doing. I'm responding. I'm recording these vlogs. I'm trying to show y'all how to be positive in a negative setting because positive is always going to be the outcome. I've been through a lot of stuff. I lost a baby brother. I lost a partner. I never really coped with those feelings for a long time. I just let I usually just let basketball be my outlet, and I cope with it in that way. But I don't find different outlets. Like I drink tea now. I meditate. I read my Bible. I stretch in the morning. I do a lot of praying. I kick it with the people that really love me. All those things just tie into one, and it's teaching me how to keep going. Embrace right now because when that time comes, you got to be ready, boy. Cause that shit ain't gonna wait on nobody. One thing about time, but time do not wait on nobody. So enjoy all the time you have. That's why I went. I didn't mind going on a little walk and enjoying nature and just getting, going to different places. This place got a special place in my heart. As you can see, the goal is not up anymore. The rim is on the ground over there. I'm thinking about taking it home. I might embrace those growing pains. Continue to grow. Continue to love yourself, bro. Give yourself a pat on the back for even getting through these things. I give myself a pat on the back. In the morning, I look in the mirror, give myself a high five. I thank God for just letting me be who I am. Like, I'm proud to be who I am at the end of the day. I don't let materialistic things label me as who I am because I'm more than just a car or some clothes or a basketball. I'm more than all that. You'll get through it, I promise. It's just a point in time. Sometimes you gotta take a few steps back It's okay. Y'all got this shit. But y'all have a good day. I'm about to enjoy the rest of this nature out here. Just being out here and in nature, God's creation, these trees and stuff. Listening to these birds chirp. I love y'all. Keep going.